Many thanks indeed for staying with us here on the news at 1 and tracking business stories now. President Muhammadu Buhari says Nigeria's target to generate $547 million from auctioning of the 5G spectrum has been achieved by the government. Well, the Nigerian Communications Commission had projected that the country would earn as much as the amount from auctioning 2 more 5G network licenses. And President Buhari spoke at the commissioning of the National Shared Services Center, a one-stop shop for ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs. The center is designed to facilitate an interface with Nigerians and houses a cybersecurity operations center, network center and a call center. The president was joined by the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Issa Pantami, said they approved the suspension of the proposed 5% excise duty on telecommunications services in September this year, as going ahead with the taxation would have inflicted untold hardships on Nigerians. Just a week into the introduction of new Naira notes by the Central Bank of Nigeria, that's the Apex Bank, many states are yet to receive a reasonable share of the currency, with automated teller machines, ATMs, still dispensing the old denominations. Meanwhile, reports of fake notes are flooding the airspace here in the country, making players in the informal sector increasingly worried of new banknotes. Yet, Nigerians have just between now and January 31st, 2023 to return old notes in their vault and have them replaced with new notes. Although some experts are also faulting the rigid timelines and called for a flexible process that would allow the old Naira note to phase out over time. Let's turn to the aviation sector now, where domestic airlines under the aegis of the Airline Operators of Nigeria is warning Nigerians of impending disruptions in scheduled flight operations due to the scarcity of aviation fuel, otherwise known as Jet A1. According to the AON spokesperson, Professor Obiora Okonkwo, the scarcity will force airlines to reschedule flights, leading to late operations and cancellations in some cases. Professor Okonkwo also says that this is a dent on airline operations, especially at this time of mass movement of people for the Christmas and New Year festivities. The airline operators are also promising to do their best to manage the situation and ensure safe flight operations while pleading for travelers' understanding. Professor Okonkwo also called on concerned authorities, including product importers and marketers, to do their best to resolve the situation. Away from the aviation sector, young children in the Federal Capital Territory, that's the nation's capital, are being empowered with entrepreneurial skills to make them grow to become self-unemployed adults. While facilitators of the initiative are also hopeful this will contribute immensely to addressing Nigeria's unemployment challenges. Our business correspondent in the nation's capital, Lara Folayo, tells us more in this report.
Young children in the FCT being taught different production skills by parents. The children find this exciting and see it as a needed exposure they would like to explore as they grow older.
I expect that after today I'll be more knowledgeable in how to sell my business, and when I get home what I expect to do is use the knowledge I have learned to sell my business.
The facilitators of the project say it was born out of a need to impact young people and by extension the nation.
We know that the Africa and Nigeria have the largest population of youth. The rate of unemployment in Nigeria is high because nobody is teaching our young people entrepreneurship early. Everybody going to school is looking forward, graduating and asking for where is the job, where is the job. So we want to start early to nurture them to know that they are not going to be job seekers in the future, but job creators.
We want them to have this business mindset even from little. We want children to be able to know that they can actually be not just job seekers but also job creators in the very near future.
For the parents here, it is an intervention highly relevant to the needs of the country's teeming youth population. They're hopeful the children will put the skills into productive use, while expecting that government and other well-meaning Nigerians will key into the initiative so more people can be impacted.
I think the government should support this kind of program wherever, on different levels, because now you're teaching children at a young age how to take entrepreneurship serious. And the entrepreneurship is the backbone of any society. The small businesses are the backbone of any society.
I'm not sure we actually have anything like kidpreneur program in Nigeria yet. But this kind of things is things that will bring them to that understanding, to put that zeal in them, to go out there and know that, yes, I'll do my best in my academics, but if I still have my side hustle, my business, it's still a good one for me.
As Nigeria continues to grapple with high unemployment figures, experts have severally advised that giving young people needed entrepreneurial skills and business setup financing will help greatly in making them employers of labor, thereby assisting the nation to cut down on high unemployment figures. Lara Folain, TVC News, Abuja.